Hello, welcome to the True Talk series where we talk about life issues. Every woman wants financial stability.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? You know what? I do.
I want financial stability. I've been wondering actually about whether this financial stability thing is a myth or if it's for a selected few, or ladies, what do you think?
Talking about financial stability, I don't like asking my husband for everything. I would want to buy pad, I have to ask him. I want to buy a piece of clothing, and I have to ask him. So it's important, for a woman. It even kind of gives you some form of confidence and all that. I want to send money to my parents. I don't have to ask you. There are some things that should probably be his responsibility. But even sometimes I want to give money to someone and all that.
So
and
basically,
I shouldn't always come to you all the time. Exactly. So I believe that every woman should have this, including housewives.
Definitely.
Talking about housewife, there's a lot of misconception about what a housewife should be. But we have modern day housewives, and girl,
exactly, and women are making money from that house. Sitting down in that house, taking care of their husbands and their children. Women are making money. Thank you to technology.
Exactly.
This is the 21st century. You cannot do without technology. If your business, for instance, is not online, then you're still far back there.
Exactly.
You have to be technologically inclined. You have to understand and have those business tools that will help you to move your business from zero to hero.
Exactly.
And then that's part of positioning yourself, as yourself, and of course as your business.
Exactly. Which actually makes it easy to work from home.
So
the truth is that most people think that women working for just being at home, staying at home, taking care of the children and their husbands are just housewives, and they completely depend on their husbands. Most of them are wrong, because some women are cashing out right in that house. Their bank accounts are doing things.
But what would
just
you say about women that they have their regular 9 to 5 and they have even thriving businesses, but they still look at their bank account every month and it goes to red. They go up the heap of making that money. Before you know it, the money goes down a drain.
Yes.
What is responsible for the fact that the financial stability is not happening?
a lot of what you just said, Flourishing, it's very, very true. A lot of women in our society right now, there is high maintenance women.
Absolutely.
There is the women who have thrown away their priorities and are more interested in satisfying the outlook of other people. And then there are those who are catering, who are more like the breadwinners of the home.
So and their extended family as well.
So they can't seem to have that stability. We need to start to look at what is eating the money, what's taking your money away. If you're high maintenance, if you're the kind of woman that buys ashwebi every now and then, then you need to check it. If you're those who have extravagant lifestyle, you're trying to paint Lagos red, trying to be the big girls of Lagos, your account will go down. Then if you have responsibilities either in your home, extended family members,
and you're not budgeting, that's another thing. You actually have planned ahead. Some people do impulse giving. Impulse giving, impulse buying, impulse everything. You don't plan. You have those responsibilities, like you have said.
I have a confession. You see, when I started work, when I got into workplace, I had a very good job. I was earning well and all that. But you know what? I love shoes. Oh my God. I would buy fuchsia red. All the shades of red, I would want to carry the designer bags. I would always look for every opportunity to travel and all that. So for me, I never had the culture of investing or even saving. It was that bad. And by the time I realized it, it was almost too late, because at that point I was already about venturing into entrepreneurship. So I kind of learned the very hard way, because I didn't have so much savings, one, and then secondly, I hadn't invested anything.
That bring returns.
Exactly.
To be able to feed the poor.
Exactly. So when I got into the murky waters of entrepreneurship, I saw pay.
So that was exactly what this
I actually
was speaking
the
to.
hard way. So the woman you ladies, were describing, it was right here. No, I actually learned from my own experience, and that's why I'm so excited about this show, because it's also women can actually learn from our own experiences. Exactly.
Yes.
You don't have to go through the pain I went through.
In fact, you don't have to make that mistake twice.
Mm.
And talking about mistakes, how can women learn how to use their value and turn it into profit? Do you know the number of exceptional women we have? Whether you're a housewife or 9 to 5 woman, whichever one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The fact that we are able to multitask, we have different kinds of talents. The problem is, how do I see value in myself and be able to turn that value into profit?
Yeah, I think it starts from really the need. So, for instance, when you start putting a lot of money into things, and you find out that it's not enough, and you cannot continue to be asking Oga for money and all that, then you need to, you have to sort of go back and say, what are the things that I can do? So what is my passion? Even if it's within my space, what are the things that I can do? So, starting the site also, even if you're a 9 to 5, is number one. You need to have that. Because I tell you, it's not every time that your job will be there. One day, the owners will come and say, you need to go. So what happens? So before you get to that situation, ensure that you first have a side hustle. Even if it has to be a passion-driven one, so that it takes you through the process and you're able to continue.
That brings me to a phrase someone told me once. There's no job that is secure. The only thing that is secured is yourself.
Exactly.
The skills, the experiences,
the talents, and all that you have.
That's why you have to keep adding value to yourself, investing in yourself. I think that's even paramount. When you invest in yourself and you create a lot of value around yourself, a lot of people will even call you to collaborate. You'll be sought after. You'll be sought after. A lot of people will call you to collaborate in different businesses. You can even be called on to projects, that is around your passion, or even not around your passion, around your skills, that you have. And you make money from,
But
a lot of things.
I've had a lot of people come to me telling me that they don't even know what they want to do, or what they are good at, or what they can even do. And I just want people to know. What I'm saying, people, even men, there's some men too that
men by watching us,
exactly, they are in this confused state. Exactly, they are in this confused state that everybody has something unique about them.
Absolutely.
You have even the Bible. He gave to everybody. He gave talent. Some 5, some 2, some 1. To some, it's so obvious. But to some, you probably have to develop it before it's being expressed. Exactly. So all you just need to do is to just go take some time, look at those things. You can even ask questions. What do you think I'm good at? Sometimes it might even be in the space of volunteering. Maybe there's an event or something, and there are so many areas to volunteer. And the area that you feel that you could do well here could just be that point to that thing that you could develop. Invest in it, and then you can actually turn it into profit.
Some find there as well.
If you don't put yourself out there, you can never tell what you're good at, what your strength is.
Absolutely.
And it's important that, just like you said, volunteering. A lot of women, please, I don't know, that we should remove the whole pride and ego. I have masters, PhD. You can have all these certificates and still be confused. And the only way you can move from where you are to where you want to be is to volunteer yourself.
And discover those passions that will bring in.
Exactly.
How about the people that are multi-talented? I know a lot of women that are multi-talented, but there's around what you just said, there is no clarity. They're still confused as to what to do.
I mean, that happened to me. I had a lot on my plate, and I wasn't even sure which one should I focus on, which one should I, because I found out that I couldn't do too many things, and I wasn't doing it perfectly. So I just had to put myself in a position where I had to pick 2 things and focus on it and position myself. So I know a lot of women who are multi-talented. They have a lot on their plate, and they're just
dabbling into
I would advise that they can look for a coach. There are coaches that help people walk them through the process of identifying their passion and helping them turn it into a career. And then there are so many things that we do, because I'm actually a coach in that regard. We brainstorm, we itemize those things, and then there are some that are not bankable. There are some of your talents that are not even bankable and all that. So we'll have to walk through it. Okay, look at the ones which one can I actually turn into profit?
But must every talent be monetized?
No, actually.
It's not all. It's not. I hear that
sometimes that you can just decide to impact lives with your talent.
Absolutely.
And it's not about monetization. But for this
For
the purpose of this meeting today. Exactly, exactly. And you know, for me, I found out that this is even a talent for me, helping aspiring
People,
entrepreneurs. I didn't even know that I had the passion. It was something I was passionate about. You know, I happened to be in a leadership position, you know, in an organization, and I'll just, I want to see your 2019 goals, I want to see your 2018 goals. And you know, I sit with these women and then they share with me. I begin to dig and I'm like, why don't you do this, why don't you do that? I didn't realize that I've been building something. I didn't realize that I was already expressing myself, you know, my passion exactly in that area, even though I was doing it for free. So it was the COVID period that actually made me realize that you have actually been doing this. It was on my birthday when they organized a surprise party for me and they started talking about me. I found out that about 70% of them said to me that I was the one, exactly, and that they've built thriving businesses today. And I was like, wow. So it was in the place of using it.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to say. That like what Seymour said, that you actually were able to do that because you had been volunteering in a particular position that helped you to use that gift and that talent. And then when people saw it, you know, it helped you to dip in more in that area, and then you were able to discover yourself.
Absolutely,
you understand, to be like a coach that can help. You know, so in closing,
I was going to say that for people who are afraid in terms of coming out, you know, because they're not sure and all that, and you know, they don't want to take a risk, because I mean, risk taking is normal, but a lot of people find it difficult to do that. So another thing that they can do, you know, when they have been able to identify the area that they want to do in terms of their business or their career, is that they can collaborate with other businesses.
Absolutely.
So when you're able to do this, the person you're collaborating with, in terms of your weaknesses and your strength, you're able to complement yourself. So you're able to come better and bring out yourself better and do things in a better way. So collaboration definitely, for people who are afraid to come up, it's a very good way to start.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel more empowered right now hearing all of this. I know everyone who is watching has got one thing or the other that they can take home and be financially free.
Yes,
absolutely.
So we want to say a big thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you, ladies, for making sure that every time we're here, we just dish it out like it is. We want you to drop your comments down below, whatever questions you have, comments, contributions. We'd love to hear all about it. Till next time, when we'll see you on our next video.
Bye.
Take care.